Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I would really appreciate the gesture, and I promise to update daily. If you love this watch, you can see it, and you can purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. And today we are discussing a wonderfully versatile 36mm stainless steel Rolex Oyster Perpetual Datejust. Reference 116234. The bezel is gray gold, an 18-karat white gold alloy that never needs to be replated with rhodium, and the case is Rolex's signature 904L stainless steel. The timepiece is 36mm in diameter, as the Datejust for men has been since 1945 in the first reference. On my wrist, 16cm in circumference. It's an easy watch to wear. Broad at 44mm across lug-to-lug, or if you include the solid end links of the Super Jubilee bracelet, 45.4. Nevertheless, the watch's squarish aspect ratio disguises the fact that it's wonderfully slim, elegant, and viable as a dress watch, as it is only 11.6mm thick. You can easily slide this one underneath the dress cuff. 20mm spacing between the lugs. Overall, I rate this watch as compact enough to wear on a wrist as small as 13cm in circumference. The timepiece does have a wonderful square-jawed look to it, though, because of the broad oyster case and the intersection of conforming end link that is built to hug the flank of the case and match the curvature of the lugs. Now, I use that term Super Jubilee to discuss the Jubilee as built from 2005 onward, and this watch with a D serial number was made in 2005, so it was one of the earliest with the Super Jubilee, meaning that the center links are solid and the end link itself is solid. So previously, the Jubilee, which had always been part of the Datejust lineup from the first in 1945, was supple, it was soft, it was comfortable, it vented well, and it was graceful, but it didn't have the substance many expected of a Rolex watch, especially one that is automatic and 100 meters water resistant, suitable for sporting use. But with the Super Jubilee, the bracelet became a bit tougher, such that you can easily wear this watch for active lifestyles without worrying about excessive stretch or play. Also, the Super Jubilee brought a new clasp, a very solid, beautifully made clasp with a pivoted crown clasp mechanism that features a beak and a hook. So although it doesn't look like a locking system with triggers, it is actually a vertical trigger lift lock system, not friction fit, and thus very secure on the wrist. The individual removable links are fitted with screws, so it's easy to size in the comfort of your own home. Twin lock crown in stainless steel, screw down, 100-meter water resistance, with a graceful case that we've traditionally associated with the Day-Dates, the Daytonas, and the Datejusts. No super case here. This one has wonderful compound curves. It's sexy and potent without having the mass to match its class. It's a wonderful watch for any size of wrist. Now, the timepiece does have that faceted white gold bezel, and as I mentioned, it's gray gold, which is an industry term for white gold that's solid white all the way through. It's a wonderfully upscale refinement. Rolex, with its own foundry, actually creates its own steel 904L and its own gray gold alloy for the bezel. More gray gold on the dial for the stylized Roman numerals, the hands at center, and the Rolex crown. The hands feature a fluting down the center, a little crease that increases their contrast and legibility. Cyclops eye magnifier. First introduced to the Datejust collection in 1954, present and correct, modifying the date, and the timepiece with a stop second and a quick set function, able to be set precisely against a reference time as well as calendar. Superlative chronometer, Rolex says? Well, there's a basis for it, as this is a Rolex manufacturer caliber 3135 automatic, 31 joules, bidirectional lining, 48-hour power reserve, 28.8 beat rate. It features a full balance bridge and a free-sprung index for shock resistance, and it features an overcoil hairspring, a Breguet overcoil that is made by hand, that allows the watch to keep excellent time without gaining or losing in any orientation with respect to gravity when it's on your wrist, or, just as likely, your dresser at night. The timepiece, of course, highly water resistant and thus a viable sports watch, is a great all-arounder, a handsome and distinctive sunburst metallic blue dial in place over that Rolex in-house chronometer caliber, giving this watch a versatility that allows it to be your dress watch, but also your dress-down watch. You can see this Rolex Datejust 116234 and make it yours on the Watchbox.